What's going on, YouTube? Another Monday super hot update. Figured I'd start over here looking at all these beautiful plants. Pink tiger here is reaching over 4 foot there. Container's about 1 foot, so it's about 3 foot tall. Looking very nice. Has one little tiny, well, 2, 3 flowers just right there. We'll get to those guys soon. Oh yeah, let me show something real quick. Let me get in the fan. And right over here, you can see there in the background, that little praying mantis dude. Little tiny guy. I didn't put him in here. And he showed up. Found another one way back in the hydro tube along the back wall there. Alright, well, let's go on and start where we normally start. Hey, look at that. Yep, it's been pretty hot here. Right now, it's 92 degrees outside. It's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 110 here in the greenhouse. And I'm pretty sure it was like 115 or more earlier. One modification I did do, this one fan right here is blowing on these guys. The air kind of comes in over here with this exhaust fan here, kind of blows down there, kind of circles around and then back through here. So these guys get all that really awesome stale greenhouse air. I threw another fan over here, so now, and I just did that. So hopefully that will give them a little bit of aid there and some air circulation. I think you can see some of them, they're not really affected, but we'll get over there. Right up front, got MA Vortex. Yep, looking all stressed. That's really a fun thing to do to a plant of that magnitude. Right behind it, the Ghost. Yeah, it's looking pretty droopy, getting in the fan there. Chocolate habanero, got a few pods on here. Don't want to touch it. Another one right over here. But normally all of these guys look really good, and to be perfectly honest, the more this happens, the quicker they bounce back. I know it does look pretty extreme, but it's not that bad. Pink tiger in the background there. Yellow moruga. Ugh, that one looks like I'm really stressing the heck out of that one, just like Dave was saying. Imagine the flavors and heat coming out of these guys. My Ahi Fantasy down here, looking pretty cool. Bunch of pods all over it. It's just been hanging out down here. Goofy looking pods. Look at that. More over there. A couple more back there. But yeah, not looking too bad, even though it looks like this. What else do we got? My red fatale. That one's not looking like it's taking a hit. Kind of droopy, but not really. Yeah, kill that fan. Not looking too bad. In the back here, my white peach. Funny thing, I actually was looking it up. I'm like, when do these things actually look ripe and stuff? There's another little pod way back here. And realized it's not a white peach ghost, it's a white peach. And to be perfectly honest, I never really looked into it, and now that I have, that's even cooler. So still have that somewhat broken branch over there. It's kind of recovering. The whole plant looks very nice. It's looking really stressed right now, but not that bad. If you remember, this is one of the guys that was taking the move really, really hard. But now it's, I don't know, coming back really quick anyway. Right behind it, I've got another white peach. That guy also is looking very ragged. Don't worry, it gets worse. It's just this damn heat. My lemon drop here, got a little bit of green growth on top. This guy looks pretty unaffected. Look at the growth down below, looking very nice. This little ant on there. Right up front, my there's that Butch Tea across the dougla. All these little stingers on there, looking awesome. Another little guy right over here. Another two, one right there, one right there. Oh, look at that one. Pretty cool. Pretty wild. But yeah, this one doesn't really look affected. It's like, bring on the sun. Who else do we have over here? The caramel moruga. Look at that thing. All shriveled up and stuff, but still hanging in there. Red ghost right here. Ooh, not looking so hot. All these guys last night were looking very, very beautiful. Today at like noon, they were looking very perky and everything. Really should have done the video then, but it was really hot in here. This big old white peach back here. Look at that thing, man. Looking very ragged. This one is the one that is taking the longest to come back from being all shriveled up and stuff like this. But it's on its way. Who was it? This guy right back here. Last night I found a grasshopper on him. It doesn't look like there was any damage, but I did get that sucker off really quick. Oh, and where is it? There was one of them. One of these guys was purple the whole way around. Oh, this one. There we go. That one was purple all the way around, so it's pretty ripe. Oh, and where'd they go? There we go. There's some red ones, so fully ripe. Yeah, my peach ghost back here, got a nice pod starting to change colors. Right over here, another nice looking pod. That's pretty much the pods that it has on there, but a bunch of buds and flowers and all that stuff. Yeah, my red ghost up front here, not looking very good. Another red ghost over here, looking a little bit better, but not that bad. Reaper, not looking so bad, and actually has some pods or buds popping off there and everything. Starting to flower back here, so hopefully we'll have some pods on there. MA Wartix right up front doesn't really seem to be affected, so that's cool. My peach ghost here, this is the one I took my first peach ghost off of. It's got a couple over here that are getting ready to start to ripen. This one is starting. You can see the top is starting to go a little peach colored, and that one is getting close, but we have a bunch of others jumping up to take their spot. There's another one right over here, so that's looking awesome. My red fatales here, both of them are not looking that bad. I swear they were pretty droopy before I put that fan over there, but I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm getting wind damage. Chocolate habanero, I'm only gonna get closer. Chocolate habanero, hey, look at that. I didn't even notice that. Starting to actually get a chocolate color to it. Same with that one right over there. But then we've got a bunch more all over here, and while I'm in the fan, ahi pineapple. Just started, it popped off one, I believe this one right here, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh look, there's one there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So, hopefully, oh look, there's one of my wasp friends hanging out. They've been going nuts in here lately, so I'm not sure what they're eating, but I highly encourage it. Man, it's freaking hot in here. Alright. My hot tub aquaponic garden. Over here, oh man, alright, first we gotta turn that fan back on. Now this fan has to go off. Oh, now it's gonna get hot. Alright, like I was talking about, my gigantic pink tiger over here. Really no buds or anything to speak of until just recently right over here. And we got a couple flowers. One of them's starting to close up, so we'll see if I actually have a pod coming. But like I said, that's 4 feet right there, and it's very close, so it's just about 3 feet. My sugar rush down here is just loaded up. Pretty nice here. All kind of pods all over it. Just waiting for them to turn. Like Dave says, takes forever. My Dragon Cayenne. Oh, let me step back for this one. Look at that, man. That thing is gigantic, and it is loaded up. All kind of pods everywhere, all over this thing. I got my first harvest of 2, like way down here earlier today. But it's branching out all over. Jay over here, Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. And we've got some flowers going over here and here, and it's starting to really bush out, so there's some buds right there. So it should be getting pretty big. My little guy bed, I'm not even going to go over who everybody is except for my Trini, Trinidad Scorpion. It's looking a little stressed right here, but aren't we all, buddy? Let's see. What do we have here? Yellow Moruga? Yeah, it's Yellow Moruga. That one looks like it's kind of droopy and everything. But my Brazilian brain strain here, this is one of my biggest plants right here, bushiness. Look at this. All of this is one plant. And with the entire plant, all I have is one pod on here. But more to come, I'm sure. It's even got this one branch here, whole branch that sticks out off the bottom. I thought about cutting that off and trying to clone with it, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of happy with what's going on right now. Chocolate Moruga, looking pretty good. Lots of fallen bud there, and it's just forked and starting to bud. My ghost, out of nowhere, it just started throwing off pods. Look at all these little pods everywhere on here, and flowers everywhere. So I don't know. There's another little bud right there, or pod. This guy might be one of my contest entries, but I'll tell you what, this guy right here, Jay's Peach Goes Scorpion, look at this thing. It is massive. It's just way down here in this little tiny thing, all this extra growth all off there. I mean, extra branches. Look at this. There, there, there. These are all 3 different branches. This was topped, and it's just going nuts, and it's starting to really flower and bud. So, I don't know. This one might be my contest entry. I've been saying that all along that Jay should be, but I don't know. That ghost over there looks pretty nice. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to the Pepper Lovers community. Yellow brain strain. I should have known that. Look at these pods are starting to change. Looking very nice. This little one over here, it changed almost immediately. It was really tiny. This little guy right over there that you can't see because there's branches. This guy right here, very nice, almost completely changed. Another little guy starting to change. So, can't wait to see what they look like. Who else? Another ghost just forked, and it's starting to go ahead and throw off flowers. Another white peach. This guy, I counted over 30 pods on this thing. And by 30 pods, I'm counting that right there. That's showing up where you get the little line after it drops the flower, and you can see the pods starting. So I was counting that because look at all these guys everywhere. And but not only that, but it's got big old pods on there. Some sticking up like that one over there. Another little guy down here. Nice one right over here. Moving on. Who else do we have? The Reaper. And as you can see, it's starting to, I don't know, maybe start putting off stingers. Wait and see. Right over here. Nice. This guy right over here. But they definitely look mean. Right next to it, the habanero. Got all kind of pods all over this guy back here. So not too bad for such a small plant. Talking about not bad, my sweet apple. Look at this. Nice pod right there, changing color. Another guy right here. That one's changing color. Another one right above it. Another 2 over here. They're all looking beautiful. Yellow Moruga. Check out the color on that guy. It's green on the bottom, yellow at top. Another one right over there. Nice green one right over here. Looking very nice. Not bad for a pretty small plant. And back here, the 2 untopped. I got my yellow Moruga here, where I've got one of them starting to change. Looks very neat. Awesome green to yellow color. Got another guy right over here, just kind of green. And another one that's starting to change. Look at that, very neat. And another little green guy up here. This is the one where the grasshopper was chewing on there, as you can see. I did cut that one little branch off right here that had a pod. And finally, my M.A. Wartix, right? Yeah, M.A. Wartix, that's my pod on there. That thing looks scary. But I've only got one, but it just forked. That came right out of the fork. So I'm sure there's plenty more where it's coming from, or where that came from. But, alright. Oh man, I'm in the fan. But I can't wait to get that other fan on. So, alright, well, thanks for walking around here, checking out my superhots and everything. Yeah, every Monday we go through all these superhots. Every Tuesday come back for the hot tub aquaponic garden, lava rock aquaponic garden. Man, look at that. I'm drenched with sweat. Look at that. It's dripping off me. How's it going? Look. Lava rock aquaponic garden over here every Thursday. Hydro tube in the back on Friday. And yeah, don't forget to do all that fun, happy social media stuff. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. And don't forget to check out some of my friends like Pepper Girl. I'll throw a link to all these people down below in the description. But check out Pepper Girl, Dave S, and WV. Make It Wayne. Just watched his episode 1 of back gardening. So check that out. And Plant Person. Those are my shout outs for this video. So go check out those people. They make awesome videos, and I'm sure you'll love them if you like my pepper videos. So yeah, check them out, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So till then, I gotta get this fan on. I'll catch you later. Later. Alrighty, and couple hours later, before the sun goes down. Got a little addendum going on here. As you can see, most of these guys have perked up pretty good. I've also made a few adjustments to the greenhouse. I'll throw that up on Wednesday. But as you can see, they're all looking half decent. So once the sun goes down and the heat is not unbearable, I don't have a temperature reading right now, but it's not that bad. I'm thinking like 90s. So it's not over 100, but that mess back there, that's going to be a little while. That's going to be probably till midnight till that comes back. But look, the red ghost is actually starting to look halfway lifelike. The peach ghost in the background there, not so bad, but, and the white peach here, that sucker always looks bad. So my other white peach right here, that's a good sign right there. That guy is coming back strong. But just wanted to throw a little addendum out there. This is what we're going through every single day. They look horrible in the daytime. I wanted to hurry up and make an update and get it out there. And right about when I was about to click the go ahead and edit button, I decided, what the heck, I'm going to come out here and check them out, and did some modifications to the greenhouse. So come back on Wednesday, check that all out. Like I said, check out all those people I was talking about earlier, because they are awesome and their videos are great. That is a mess back there, but we'll get to that. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a midnight type video and show off what's growing on in here and how they actually look at night when they're beautiful. But until then, I'll catch you in the next video. So, like I said, hey, look, they look beautiful. Alright, later.